There's really two core things that we're looking at the whole way through. One is, do they have the experience, the mindset, the skill set for the job? And so is the skill set there? And is that skill set able to be developed? So is this someone who is starting at a certain level, but we believe they can be more? We believe that with support and development and experience, they can take on more work, more responsibility, and contribute more to a team. We don't want to put dead-end candidate in a dead-end position, right? The hope is that they can bring more value to the team over time. So that's one. Two is really looking at the client culture, how documented their processes are or are not, how formulaic, process-oriented their company works, just getting an understanding of, some companies have this sort of warm and fuzzy culture, right? Where it might not be as detailed out, it might not be as processed, but the team is really bought into each other, right? And it's all about, not all about, but it's heavily about like friendships and the interpersonal relationships. And then you have companies where it's all structure, it's all process, and everything is dialed in. Everyone is sort of a spoke on the ladder, but there isn't a lot of connection. And then you have companies, the ones where we see the most success, where it's in the middle, right? Where they are very well processed. They have their workflows organized and mapped and documented, and they have a strong team connection. And so the reality is, we don't look at it as our job to come in any company and say, how do we shift one of these three, you within these buckets, right? If you're all connection, how do we make you more process? If you're all process, how do we make you more connection? Or that's not our responsibility nor our right, to be honest. We don't know what formula works for our clients, and what works for them is what works for them.